Hey guys, it's me, my face. And I don't know who this hair belongs to. This week's Happy Dance brought to us by wine. Because wine, yes. Wine, not. That's the funnier way to say it. Anyway, this is Apothic Dark. This was my chosen wine for Halloween this year, and it is delightful. If you're new here, my name is Andrea, and this is a channel about cross-stitching and crafting and drinking and beer and cats and opinions and mental health and whatever else I come up with. If you are a returning visitor, welcome back. I feel like I say this every week, but I really only have a quick update. I did work on 4 projects, which was go me. But there's no haul, there's no happy mail, there's no real updates. I started to get my Christmas cards out in that I sent one. And I expanded the list of people that I want to send to. I haven't actually done it yet. That's okay. These are going to make for a great surprise in January. I have no explanation. Well, I do have an explanation of what is going on. Yesterday, I went and had my hair did, as you can see, and I had it straightened. And then I went to a baby shower that was outside. Yeah, I know. I mean, it was supposed to be one of those drive-up dealies, but it was raining, and if you drove up, then the mama to be was going to be standing in the rain talking to you, and that was silly. So there was a tent, and there was humidity, and all manner of things happened. So when I got home, I put my hair up in a bun, and I just took it out now to film. And this is what has happened. I have like some crazy pageant hair. I don't know what's happening. I can only apologize. Let's just get into the stitching, shall we? The first thing I worked on is Rackstack. This is from Plum Street Samplers. And I am moving right along. I've got another whole set of holly done. And I started on this guy. And can I just tell you how much I love their droopy little noses? Do reindeers have droopy little noses? Because if they don't, they should. We should refashion them. Because those little noses just make me laugh every single time. This is coming out a lot bigger than I thought it would, which is silly because it's exactly as big as it says it's going to be. I just have no spatial awareness. So yeah, this is going to be like an actual dimensional cross-stitching piece that I can display in some manner, somewhere, sometime. The next thing that I worked on is Lion King. This is from Cloudsfactory. And I got all of the characters done, including their backstitching. Look at Scar. How did Scar get to be so cute? When did that happen? So cute. So there is a phrase that goes below here. Something, something, circle of life. Something, something, Lion King. I think I am definitely going to put the quote there. I'm not sure I like the font that they supplied, so I may switch that up. And then whatever I use for that, I'll also use above, because this is going to be a baby announcement, so baby's name and everything will go up here. Coincidentally, the baby whose shower I went to yesterday. So I really can't recommend this enough. I mean, I avoided Cloudsfactory for a long time because they are just very, very cute, very cutesy. But for something like this, where cutesy is exactly what you want, the pattern was easy to read. I think I managed to get it into Pattern Keeper, you know, like the side loady way where you just sort of tell it where the grid is. It was a little touch and go, but I got it there. So yeah, do recommend. The next thing that I worked on is Knock Knock. This is my Prairie schooler. 1/1. It's no fun if it's not 1/1. I continued down here. I got the cauldron on this side done, filled in the steps and the bottom of the witch, and I think I connected everything here. I don't get tired of this. There really isn't a time where I pick it up and say, no, I don't want to do that tonight. Usually I'm holding this and I say, is there anything else I should work on? And then that's how I end up working on other things. But this is usually my first pickup because it's so small, because it's so easy to sit anywhere in the house and do. And just because I really love the Prairie schoolers. I have a couple more around here somewhere that I think are going to need doing. And I don't know, maybe I'll start looking into the Santas. Maybe. We'll see. Wine break. The last thing I worked on is this big old beast, Death by Cross Stitch. This is from Long Dog Samplers. And I made progress. Let's see if I can show you. I filled in a little bit again over here. I really liked kind of outlining that space and then starting to fill in. I think it's easier for me to work that way. And then I also filled in a lot in here. So hopefully that motif will be done the next time I work on this, because I really would like to scroll up some more and start working down. Excuse me, I sneezed. I may or may not have cut that out. I am finding myself moving faster on this. Now that I'm not really as obsessed with kind of filling in as I go. Like, I would never have usually done these herringbones and not completed it all the way down. But by doing those 3 straight rows up, filling in goes faster, and I don't really have to think about it as much. And at this point, I mean, it's Death by Cross Stitch. The back is not terrible. It really isn't. But am I going to worry now if there's some traveling of threads at this point? No, I am not. No, I am not. I am going to stitch this and enjoy it and not freak out over it. And when I can move this kind of like all the way up one kind of page width, I think I'm going to put it aside and get back onto Templar Prophecy, because Laura has continued to shame me in the progress that she's making. It looks so good. So I can't wait to get a little more done on that as well. And that is it for the stitching this week. Like I said, there was no haul, nothing new came. I do want to say I received emails from 2 people, and before I even get into that, I need to apologize. I was being really good about checking my emails and keeping on top of them. Unfortunately, I had a filter set that was marking the emails in Gmail as, read and put in the archive. So it was never hitting my inbox. So it's not that I was ignoring emails. I didn't know I had them. I have now found them. I think I have caught up with everybody. But if you sent me a question or something like that, please feel free to resend or use Instagram. Sometimes an Instagram message is better only because I panic about those a lot more than I do about the emails, but always feel free to email or any other way. But yeah, I found 2 emails from people asking me for my address. One specifically to send a card, and the other saying that she had found something that she thought I just needed to have. And I am trying to be better about accepting things from people. Had a long conversation a couple of weeks ago with somebody about how, and I feel like I've heard this term more lately than I ever have, which is, somebody's love language. That there's a lot of people who want to connect as friends, just want to do something nice, just want to feel good about giving somebody something. And when you say, no, 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 don't send me anything, it's, denying their attention, which isn't something. I don't want to do that, but I also don't want to encourage, sending things that while it may be wonderful, there are only so many patterns I can stitch in a lifetime. So I hate to see anything go to waste. So I did want to kind of clarify, if you want to trade addresses, I'm absolutely happy to do that. I like to send cards. I like to get postcards, things like that. But let's not worry about the gifts so much. I don't know what to do with myself with all this stuff, and I get a little overwhelmed, and I want to be able to do all of these things that people have given me, because I actually don't go looking for patterns and say, oh, I need to have that, I'm going to go buy it, that kind of thing. A lot of what I work on has ended up being gifted to me, or at the very least has ended up being like, somebody said, hey, so-and-so on Etsy has that thing you're looking for, go get it. And then I go get it. But yeah, I just wanted to clarify that. I don't have any problem trading addresses. I don't want anybody thinking that this is what I'm out here doing, is just collecting this stuff that people give me, or worse, that I'm like eBaying it somewhere. I'm not. There is a black hole in my closet, and there's a pile of patterns in there, and I will get to them. I will get them started. I may need to do like Stitch Mania or something next year, just to get things started and kitted and ready. Okay, I'm thinking about it and I'm already getting anxiety, so I'm not going to do this to myself. Just drink. That's better. I should have led with that. All right, guys, that's about it for me this week. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your likes and even your dislikes. And thank you so much for your comments. They mean the world to me. You are my community, and I'm thankful for it. Bye, guys.